Hello and welcome everybody. I got Resolute Germ here. I thought I'd host a little bit of a watch party here on Cosme. We're gonna be watching Atomic Twister tonight. I really like this video, even though they call it a what is it, B movie that's made for TV. Is that what they call them? B movies. Well, anyhow, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead here and hit start on Cosme. Hopefully, these headphones will block out the thing. So working all right on your end, Germ?
I'm still trying to get Chrome to cooperate with me.
Yeah. Hey there, Thomas. Do you want me to wait a second?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, I should be in your Cosme room.
Okay. Oh, you got all these slow starts to the movies.
Yeah, this looks like early Sci-Fi Channel stuff.
2002, TNT. It's actually my
Yeah,
grandma who introduced it to me.
that figure TNT is about 5 years behind Sci-Fi Channel.
Oh, is it a Sci-Fi Channel?
No, for stuff like this, Sci-Fi Channel at the time was like 5 years ahead of other basic cable
Yeah.
networks.
Yep.
Uh, Back when Sci-Fi Channel was actually
Yeah.
worth a damn.
And this scene here is true Midwestern. There, tornadoes coming at the house, and you're just staring there watching it.
Thank God I live in a valley, mountain on every side of me.
Yeah. And that's why I'm glad I don't have to live in a storm cellar or don't have a storm cellar. I got an actual basement. Oh, there's no way that kid could hold on to that.
Yeah,
If the
just to
tornadoes
hold
pulled
on
her
to his
straight
mom.
up, he could not hold on to her. Yeah. Yeah. If I exit full screen, will it still be able to? It'll still full screen for the people.
Depending on your setup,
Oh,
if you're using YouTube to broadcast it, it should be okay.
okay. Yeah, but
We're
that
getting a
keeps
nice
your nuts
full
spinning.
picture on Cosme right now.
Oh, that's good. I wish my babysitters looked like that.
Only in the movies.
Yeah, yep, only in the movies.
So she's just gonna turn a blind eye to her son messing around with a babysitter.
Oh, just wait for it. It's, she's gonna go full Karen here.
Is that Zach Morris?
Hey, come here. I'll look it up. That's Mark Paul Gosselaar. I don't recognize the name.
Oh, I see the scam. He's using his little brother as bait to reel in the babysitters.
He's the only child.
Isn't that guy and the little one there? Aren't they brothers or
Those
neighbors?
they're
What are
neighbors. They're
they?
neighbors. Oh, her name's Corinne, but she acts like a Karen. Oh, and welcome, Thomas.
And I guess Tom says that is Zach. Depends on the size of the town. That may be half of the eligible women in that area.
Yeah, I don't know. It's big enough to have a nuclear power plant.
That's not a good sign. You know how hard it is to get people to buy property near one of those things?
Huh?
At least smart people.
No, he shoots like me. Sounds like my supervisor.
I know that sheriff too.
Yeah, that was let me pull that back up. Corbin Burnson.
Oh yeah, he was the father on Psych, I believe.
Yeah. Mm.
Well, of course, it didn't make any money. Thomas is made for basic cable.
Yeah, this was back before streaming.
Really great with children, isn't he?
Yeah.
I 400,000 until the military finds a nice use for him.
Yeah. Yep. Whoops.
He's not wrong. Aim your sights a little lower, kid.
Oh, that's slipping out of his mouth.
Hard to believe they're still using beepers in 2002.
Yeah, well, this was didn't cell phones come abundant more in 2007?
As smartphones.
Yeah,
And I had a cell phone in 1995.
yeah. Well, talking more mainstream. I'm just loving how the challenge who can go faster in this.
Not the best place to be flirting.
That's his ex fiance right there.
I bet there's several ex fiancées in that place.
Of course he picks Twister.
He's a smart kid.
Yeah. Now, if the weather was getting like that, I wouldn't be sticking in that guard shack. Oh, they ain't that true story. When the tornado went through the town north of me 15 or last year. They issued the sirens went off 15 minutes after the tornado got sucked back up into the atmosphere.
Yeah, emergency service at their best.
Yeah. A good view right here.
I'm willing to bet that kid has that spinner weighted. Well, you don't have to be a genius to figure out what's happening to that guy in the shack. Stage one alert. That thing should be going off like a damn firecracker.
Yeah.
They should be getting calls from every agency in the state and county.
Yeah. Yeah. Now he will have been able to hear that thing a lot sooner than that. Because
Yeah.
you can hear those things up to a half mile away.
Outside of that, he would have been able to see it.
Yeah.
Goodbye, token victim number one.
Now I'd be in a lot more shock if I someone I'd known was found dead outside the door.
Well, she doesn't really know him. He's just an employee.
Yeah, he's just a red shirt, right?
Yeah. And she just left the body out there to be swept away by the wind.
Yeah. Oh yeah, put the generator right out in the open.
Well, at least call the damn NRC.
Yeah. Oh great, now I'm not getting lunch. At least it wasn't a hot meal.
Yeah.
Oh, the old reliable flashback. Oh, he's not even close enough to get hit by the sparks.
Oh, there goes their uplink.
Yeah.
At this point, they should be completely locking down that damn reactor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't know what the hell you're doing, woman.
No, she waited till after the supervisor left to do that.
They should be shutting down everything. When this all goes to hell, they're all going to be up on charges.
Yeah.
I am now actively rooting against her. I suppose this was in the days before Homeland Security, so
Yeah.
they wouldn't be dealing with this. It'd be awful hard for that thing to go boom.
Yeah.
Unless by some magic the tornado is able to enrich all that fissionable material on its own.
Yeah. See, the person who's actually from the area is like, "Oh, this ain't tornado weather." The person from California says, "Yes, it is." Yeah, but what's the walking time? Every takes her 5 minutes to get back to the control room and back to the radio. Still in the control room for 5 minutes. And yeah, let's leave the radio right next to an open door. Maybe you should listen to him.
That's why you don't give them a choice.
Yeah. Why do you have to stand up on the car to get a better view of it?
It's probably not a great idea, seeing as that's going to make them glow in the dark.
Yeah. Oh yeah, park in the handicap spot. Sounds like our chief there.
Well, to be fair, it is probably not a handicap vehicle within maybe 100 miles of him.
Yeah.
He should consider himself lucky she dumped him.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought tornadoes weren't supposed to hit twice in the same area. That's a yes. Yeah. Oh, the old fashioned siren. Well, he's not wrong.
Hey, if you hadn't turned off those electrical pumps, you wouldn't have your damn systems to know that you're all about to die.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised. They must have hard bedrock or something in Tennessee if they don't have a basement.
That'd be the only excuse.
Mm.
That's probably because they're physically not there anymore.
Yeah. How often does that happen? They does not need the checklist.
You should have shut it down hours ago.
Yeah.
Anyone with half a brain would have shut it down hours ago.
Yeah.
The stoner idiot over there would have shut it down hours ago.
Yeah.
So go kill yourselves.
Maybe you should have left him next to the open door. I think it's been more than 15 minutes. It's already is. Is that how physics works? Hey there, shut up, Wesley moment. Listen to the kid. Listen to the kid. Oh.
hell is everyone?
The containment room shutting down the reactor.
The NRC recommend that.
No commended. Coolant's at 20% capacity. The waste pool's not getting enough water coolant to contain the fuel rods. After we shut down the reactor, we can divert some of the coolant to the waste pool. Ready?
No.
There, that's too bad. Let's go.
Lorraine, I'm sorry about shutting down the electric pumps. I didn't. It never occurred to me we couldn't turn them back on.
Never forget it. We're not expecting us to be hit by another tornado. There's our link.
Where are the circuits?
Dale, how's the pressure? Just hurry up and shut it down.
Wait, hold it. What is it?
You were right. Radiation. Shut it down. I can't take anymore.
Corinne, this is Manuel. What the hell are you doing?
No time to explain, Manuel.
You've got 3 minutes. Do you understand that? Did I lock down the containment?
That should have been painfully obvious.
Water pressure to normal.
Water pressure without shutting that reactor down, and the water is going to evaporate before it even reaches the waste pool.
Those pipes burst. The whole reactor is exposed inside, with a meltdown as its option. Now, you've got 3 minutes to shut the reactor down. You're locked in there. I got a million other people to worry about, not just you 3.
Am I the only one rooting for a meltdown at this point?
You'll reduce pressure.
Yeah. Well, if I knew how to especially edit there, I could have made this. I could have made quite a few changes to this.
We're going to have to walk through this block.
That's all the current library memories, my friend. We go in there, we got about a week to make our plans.
Yeah, Salty, we're just about 53 minutes into the movie.
Stacy. Stacy, stay with me. Stacy, look at me. Come on, stay with me. I need some help in here. Kibble. Have you got the NRC yet? This is Manuel Fuentes, supervisor of Calvin Klein. Jennings, Manuel. Look, we have a serious risk of a fuel plant exposure. The coolant is at 20%. We're risking a drop to 0%. I repeat, I cannot assure you that the waste pool is contained. Look, you don't understand. It's too late for that. You'll only start a panic. We've only got minutes, not hours. What? Minutes? This is not a stage 3. We are at an imminent stage 4. We are at a stage 4.
Yeah, they're just standing around, when they should be shutting it down.
I will lock down containment in 60 seconds.
Let's go stage 4.
So they spent 2 minutes just standing around there when they could have been.
I shut down the pumps. It's my fault. I gave that order.
You didn't know, Devil.
That's why they didn't give me the plan. You see, I kind of cooked up the pressure. Now listen. Get out. Get out.
The only one with the guts to do what needs to be done.
Well, he's lived his life, so that's what they say when there's a crisis. Usually, it's the older generation that kind of go into these situations like this because they've already lived their life.
Well, if anyone was going to survive, it wasn't going to be on those two. They wasted 2/3 of their time just standing there looking at it in panic.
You think they'd have more of a faster emergency shutdown?
You would hope.
I'd be spinning those things a lot faster than that.
You did it! It's shutting down! The reactor's shutting down!
It's time to advise before the fuel rods are exposed.
Oh, Ralph, we're cool. We can. Maybe another 10 minutes?
Lower the pressure below danger levels. I'm sure. Get the fire trucks, Corinne.
What?
Fire trucks.
Maybe they should have suggested that 20 minutes ago.
Campbell! Campbell! Have you seen the boy that lives in this house? Has anyone seen Campbell? Has anyone seen the boy? What? My son? No! Where? We tried to stop him, but he took off down the road on his bike after the tornado hit. Thank you.
Yeah, just leave the babysitter for dead. Well, I suppose, can you blame him?
Yeah. Well, she's already dead, isn't she?
Well, she was still alive when Jake showed up. She died while Jake was sitting there feeling for her heartbeat.
Hey, Corinne, this is Jake. What the hell's going on?
Jake? Is Campbell okay?
I'm looking for him, Corinne.
What do you mean, looking for him?
Your house took a hit. The tornado.
Is Campbell okay?
He took off. Someone saw him on his bike. My guess is that he's trying to get to you. I'm heading out there now.
Well, why didn't Stacy stop him?
Stacy's dead, Corinne. She didn't make it. Corinne? Are you talking to the NRC? Where's this team?
This is a perfect situation where you lie to her. Yeah, the boy's fine. He's with the babysitter right now.
Please, Manuel. You cannot go, Corinne. We need you.
He is my son. Jake.
Corinne?
He's going to be just as dead if that reactor goes as if he doesn't get found.
This is one time. Trust me. I will find him. We need to get there, Tornado. It's gonna be bad. The place is gonna blow. Rin, Jake says he'll do it. He'll do it.
How come he's the only one that has the southern accent?
Jake, you find him. And you keep him safe.
I think he's the only one trying in this movie.
Far away from here as possible. Do you understand me? Take care of my little boy. Jake,
To everyone else, this was just a paycheck. To him, this was one more step getting away from Zach Morris.
Who's Zach Morris?
Saved by the Bell.
Oh, okay.
That's basically what made his life.
Oh, look, another tornado.
they found the original blueprints. It was modernized in 87, but we found the original 60.
Now, here we go with tornado number 3. The twister everyone forgot about.
Yeah.
The 10 and the 20 that were down there. Go up to that prison engine.
Thank God.
Good luck getting a 20-year-old abandoned diesel generator to run.
Come on, Campbell, get in the car.
Hey, at least he remembered his helmet when he just took off.
Come on, Campbell.
A lot of good that's going to do when he goes flying from the tornado.
Yeah, you're right, Thomas.
Manuel, have you heard from Jake yet?
I just talked to the NRC. They found some original blueprints. There's another diesel engine in the plant. Hasn't been used in 50 years, but it's there.
What about fuel?
We need to get some. This is Raven's End, reporting from where a tornado has just crossed paths with Highway 6. There are no casualties at this time, but traffic is backed up to miles. The damage is at the combined nuclear power plant. All residents have been evacuated. Was you there?
Yeah, we're here, Jake.
Jake, listen, I can't get a hold of the plant. If you talk to Corinne, tell her that I have Campbell. He's with me. He's safe. Jake, listen to me. We've got a situation. Look. Sheriff, I'll have to call you back. Jake, damn it, listen to me. Sir, you need to get in my car. There's a tornado. There's a good chance it's heading this way. There's a woman down there. What? Driving the other car. Stay there.
You recognize the car?
Are you okay? Ashley!
No, it's his little girlfriend.
Yeah.
Please hold on, all right? Just hold on. I'm coming down.
I thought she was heading to the hospital. What, shouldn't that be in town?
You would think.
Going to find the diesel engine.
Go, go, go. Let's take care of the waste pool. Follow me.
Steady at 200 gallons per minute. Waste pool is getting hotter.
Hey, good thing they didn't take it out when they remodeled.
Yeah.
That's a dinky ass door right there.
The door he worked so hard to open.
Yeah, just fell right off.
Water evaporates and your templates explode. Just hold on. Stay there, baby. Stay there. I got you. Grab my hand. Here you go. This is some way to get my attention, is it? Get me out of here, Jay.
Yeah, come on, that kid can pick up a 60-pound kid. I lift that on a daily basis. Yeah, yeah, Salty. They use real silence for once. Oh, this is more realistic than him holding on to his mom.
Yeah. And now is when his PTSD is triggered. And by some miracle, the kid knows how to operate the winch.
Well, there's only an up and down button. It shouldn't be that hard to figure out. There's a tornado coming. Get the hell out of there.
Maybe tell that to him while you're driving away from the tornado at full speed.
Yeah. So he says, best movie ever if the kid holds the truck to the ground.
Slowing down. The hosts are outbound. We still need that diesel engine up and running. Deputy, got any word on that diesel fuel?
It's Jake.
Jake, is Kevin alright? Oh, baby, hi. Oh, are you alright? Are you hurt? Jake down. You're a very, very brave boy. You know that? Oh, hold on, buddy. We've got plenty of time for that. I love you. Let me talk to Jake, okay?
He's okay, Fred.
I know, I can hear that. Jake. Thank you.
You don't have to thank me. Campbell and I are even. Jake, what direction you heading? West, why? There's supposed to be a Salter diesel truck heading west from Slate. We need that vehicle. I just saw a Salter truck going east, heading away from you guys.
What did he say? Jake, you run that bastard down. Do you hear me? You get that truck here to this plant. If we don't get that diesel fuel here, we lose everything. And I mean everything. Do you understand me?
I got you. Unconfirmed reports have at least 2 tornadoes hitting the Hilton Pine nuclear power plant. Significant damage has been sustained, but as of yet there are
It's not your fuel truck, but yeah, sure, go ahead and take it.
Well, desperate measures or desperate times call for desperate measures.
We're losing that water too fast. He's not gonna have enough time. Corinne, we're losing 250 gallons a minute. Even with the balloons, we're still losing more than we're putting in. Can you get more hoses?
You say one of those for diesel fuel.
Yeah, how's the water coming in? Switching your water.
I think they got it. That diesel engine starts. I think we should have those pumps going.
Do they really need to be standing there? The hoses will be perfectly fine just being lowered in at the tank.
Now they flop around too much.
That's not a good idea.
Gotta ask how big's his balls on this one. Of course, the truck wouldn't be able to stop that fast. Not with a fully loaded tank.
Get out of the vehicle now! Yeah. Gilda, stand right there. Right there. Get the car in the driveway, sweetheart. It's blocking me. I love you.
I love you too. Come on.
Been a while. Where's the sightseeing?
30 miles worth of it.
Great. Close enough to be killed, too far to be of any use.
Oh, that had to hurt.
Just lost another wolf to him. 3 men have passed out from the heat. We're 2 minutes here.
Come on, kaboom!
You're gonna need containment suits. It's a water hose.
Yeah, improvising. Just lost another one to him. We're not gonna make it. I don't have time for that right now, Gail.
Yeah.
Grid, is this other
Good thing those fire hoses hookups are the exact same size as the diesel pumps.
Yeah, convenient.
Hey, I heard this room is radioactive, right? Yeah. It's not filling! Keep it going!
Looks like she has some experience doing that.
It's too late. You're all dead.
We're losing it! We're losing it!
Dirty son of a bitch.
Oh, did she say the magic words? Did she say the magic words? Oh, I guess she forgot to say son of a bitch a minute or so earlier.
It's a miracle. She got half of a diesel generator going.
Yeah. Oh, I'd still be using those. I'd still be using the hoses.
Yep, 10 seconds of water, Salty. Apparently, it moves at the speed of light.
Helen and Klein just reported it. They're damaged. They're state. They're down for and the NRC have confirmed that police thinking by the well-trained staff may have very well diverted a nuclear disaster. This is Louise Blunt.
Yeah, he still loses his job to the Department of Homeland Security in 6 months.
Yeah. Oh, we don't have a NRC anymore.
It's rolled up into Homeland,
Okay.
at least emergency responses. Sort of like
Yeah.
FEMA and all that other stuff. They all report to Homeland.
Okay. Hey, look who's still alive.
Yeah, still alive, but with terminal cancer.
Hope he gets a good pension.
Never gonna let you go, you know that.
I know that. I do.
Nice trip this year, Sam.
Oh, look, they almost died together, so now they're getting married.
Yeah, Sheriff. Your little girl's safe and sound, sir. She's in good hands. Rolling, sir. Yep. And Sheriff, looks like Jake's back in the family again. He just had a date and picked up your son-in-law.
Well, he has till June to put him into a life or death situation and tip him over the edge.
Yeah, first one into the building, right?
Every armed robbery, every
Yeah.
hostage situation.
First one in the building.
Yeah.
Oh, now the state patrol shows up to help them. So, how'd you enjoy the movie?
It was okay for what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I like no, you can nitpick and all that, but I like it. Salty and Thomas, how'd you like the movie? Yeah. Uh, I don't know, for those made for TV movies that there you're not expecting no high budget production,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, for early 2000s made for TV sci-fi, it's perfectly fine.
yeah.
It's certainly not as bad as Sharknado.
Oh yeah. Yeah, at least it's not. At least it's something more realistic than that's like Stonado, Sharknado, or all these some of these other disaster movies.
Yeah.
So,
Probably helps that it was TNT and not Sci-Fi Channel.
oh yeah, and but I think what was his name? Not Potter, the other guy. I think you learn that just because it's redundant doesn't mean it's not useful.
Yep. I still would have preferred that everyone at the power plant died, though.
Well, if I knew how to edit movies there, I will cut off the end there and put a big old boom boom in there for you.
That would be more satisfying.
Yeah. But for early 2000s there, that'd probably be too much for TV.
Yeah.
You could get by with the two deaths that were in the movie there, but to have the whole plant blow up and take out half a hundred everything 100 within 100 miles there, that would have been too much for TV. Unless
Yeah.
it was like oh, I don't even know what would be like.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to let them succeed in saving the plant, but into the attempt, all four of them tragically die.
Well, they might have been able to get by with that. But oh shoot, maybe I'll do another watch party. That's actually quite enjoyable.
Yeah.
Be able to nitpick the movie with someone. Oh, is there something in the private chat? Oh, you hear me? Okay, that was from earlier. Well, at least now I figured out how these headphones work, and I think they actually work pretty good. I just gotta get used to this mouthpiece, like right next to me, so I'm not like reaching and touch my mouth and touching the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know if you hear it every time I. Oh, come on, Salty!
I-
You think that's worse than that's the worst movie ever? I can think of a few movies. Because if you want worst movie ever, I could. One of the worst movies I ever watched. I had to quit watching it after like 15 minutes. I was looking up on my Fire Stick there. The Invisible Man. I think it's H.G. Wells novel. You know which one I'm talking about? And right next to The Invisible Man was a movie titled The Erotic Misadventures of the Invisible Man. I was like, oh, with a title like that, I had to check it out. I was like, oh my
That
god,
was a mistake.
that was so fucking stupid. It's one of those late at night, early '90s, just late
Yeah.
at night adult movies. Put it that way, and it was like so poorly. I mean, it was so bad.
Was
I was
that
like,
the Cinemax version or the Up All Night version?
oh, I don't know. Might have been. I don't think it was that good enough to be on either of them. Someone who had a few extra bucks laying around that could afford to make a poorly made movie. Yeah.
I don't know. Up All Night had some pretty bad stuff on it.
Oh, it was bad. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I know, Salty. There was no atomic disaster, but but
That is true. I was expecting a radioactive twister to rampage through the town and by some fluke, some backwoods cop stops it.
Yeah, I'm still wondering why that other deputy's the only one who had like an actual accent. Like I can understand Miguel having an accent because he could have been an immigrant or something, you know. And well, I guess Corinne having coming from California, you know, but he's the only one that had that southern accent. None of the other ones who actually lived in the area for all their lives. But I don't know if that accent's uh is kind of like a Western Tennessee accent or not. Kind of like Joyzy has its own accent.
Hey, you'd have to ask Salty.
Yeah. Hey, Salty, is that second deputy? Is that accent correct for Western Tennessee, or is that more of a Mississippi, Alabama accent? Because maybe he moved up from Mississippi, Alabama. We never did get his backstory. But okay, well, I'm going to live now since people are mad at me for not going live tonight. As for his accent, I have no idea. I am from California. Okay, well, Salty, I'll end it here. Maybe I'll do another watch party. Do you know if a lot of people stream on Saturday nights? Re-
Uh,
Resolute?
Saturday? I'm having a hard time remembering. I'm usually out of it pretty early.
Okay, I'll ask the guys there, but I'm gonna end it there. I'll head over to your stream there, Salty. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Thomas, for joining me. Thank you, Resolute, for coming up on the panel and joining
Glad to be here.
nitpicking the video. I'll pick another. I'll find another like B-rated movie or something. Because I find B-rated movies just as enjoyable as your blockbusters.
Oh yeah, they're not trying as hard.
Yeah.
They're not. They don't take themselves nearly as seriously.
Okay. Thank you, Salty. Oh, maybe I'll fix something that'll work for a lot more people there, so that we're not competing live streams. But it won't be this Saturday. Well, we'll see what I got going on Saturday. But anyhow, thank you everybody for joining me, and just remember to be a gorilla.